it, this doesn't even seem. This moment doesn't even seem like. This feels like a different manga, bro. What happens in this interrogation part of the chapter, man? I feel like they took this page out of like a Disney Goofy movie or something. This was the wackiest, like the random, like Ikimoto sat at the table with his people, and he had the hardest time trying to figure out a way to get Shikamaru out of the situation, bro. But we're gonna get to it today, man. We are reading. This is Boruto Two Blue Vortex chapter 30 right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit down right now. Man, you know what? Boruto was going in a trajectory that I really liked. You know, it was going up, up, and then chapter 30. I don't know, man. I like the beginning of this chapter. I really do. But the rest of this story, specifically with the daimyo situation, the interrogation thing with, bringing in the eighth Hokage, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm just disappointed in this chapter. And you know what else doesn't help? I'm looking at this title card of Boruto. It looks so gross, man, and not just because of the
Oh
frogman. You
no!
know, it's
No!
just sometimes like the I don't know the way these covers are. It's a hit and miss. You know, it's a hit or miss type of thing. Where it's like some of them are really good, like hard covers, cool, and then they have like stuff like this. It's just I don't even the background of this cover. I don't like it, but man, let's get into this chapter, man. We start off with, I mean, where we left off. And it's just this chapter really starts off in a cool way. Really grabs your attention. Super exciting. It's Himawari. She's using her hair to go ten tailed beast bomb. This situation that happened. She first of all she's using the ten tailed beast bomb inside the Hidden Leaf Village. Um, and so Shikadai's looking at her like, "Nah, what are you doing? Nah, you finna, yo, you can't do that here." And so he does a jutsu. He does like a different version of the the shadow paralysis jutsu. I don't think I've seen it like this before. It's like the shadow turns into like this material kind of thing. It turns into a ball and it catches all the frogmen and um Chocho's able to throw the shadow ball into the air, so she's able to grab hold of the jutsu. So I guess now the Nara clan can do this. Like they can turn the shadows into like this kind of material thing. It makes me think like what can they I mean you could do so much with this, right? You could like shadow sword. That was the first thing that came to my mind when I seen this. The first thing, a shadow sword would be crazy. Please, please, Ikamoto, give Shikadai a shadow sword. Please. That would be tough. Tough, bro. A shadow sword? Absolutely, man. What else could you do with that? I don't know. I feel like he could copy Inogen and do like animals. You know how Inogen summons you know how he uses the scroll to make animals. Shikadai could do like a shadow mouse or something and use it for like spying on people. But anyways, Chocho throws this shadow ball into the air with all the frog enemy guys in there. And this panel is so cool of Himawari just using the ten-tailed beast bomb, and she shoots it up into the air. This reminds me so much of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. This reminds me of one of their like special moves or something. I don't know. This feels like the game. It is so cool looking at this, but
Hey guys, my name's Christopher, and I'm here to talk to you today about a children's book me and my good friend Evan are working on. It's called A Box of Wonders. We're excited to be working on our first book together and eventually give you a story you can share with the little ones. A Box of Wonders is a story about a father occupied with work so much so that he doesn't have time to tell his son a bedtime story. The father's solution? Giving his son an advanced AI box that can tell the boy all kinds of incredible stories. So incredible that the boy is hooked on this box and prefers the box over his father's storytelling. The boy at this point is glued to the mesmerizing stories the box can tell him and doesn't interact with his parents like he used to. But the boy will soon realize that even after all the amazing stories this AI box can tell, it's nothing compared to the loving bond and time shared with family. I'm telling you, man, the book's still a work in progress, but if you guys want to support our book right now, you can start with supporting my Patreon. Just get on your device and type patreon.com/Chris O Ajayi. That's patreon.com/Chris O Ajayi, AJAYI. And you can become a member today. We'll be posting the early artwork of the panels for your eyes only on Patreon. So this is behind the scenes content. You'll get to take a look at the whole story from beginning to end before the official book releases. Well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for listening. We're so excited, me and Evan, to be working on this children's book and, present it to you guys in the future. Yeah, and so I just wish you have a blessed day, and until next time, peace, y'all.
if like this is like pest control right now, like this frog guy has just multiplied all over town, all over the hidden leaf, and he's just running around, and it feels like there's just playing cat and mouse, trying to contain this, trying to contain the situation, but it's just there's a lot going on, like they seem like they're getting more and more. Oh no, my marshmallow died. Oh, it's back on. Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, it's kind of a strange situation, like because the frogman he's multiplying and he's kind of spreading out farther and farther in the hidden leaf, and I feel like that's causing the everybody to spread out more and more. And who knows? Maybe that's his plan. Maybe he's tricking them because originally, they kind of already established that the more this guy multiplies, the less intelligent he becomes. But what if that's not the case? What if he's really smart and this is like part of his plan is to spread everybody out and, kind of do a divide and conquer, but I don't know, who knows. But now we get to the boring stuff. We cut to the office. They're in this office area and the interrogation room, I should say. They're still interrogating. They're still trying to bring in Shikamaru. Oh man! And then this scene with Delta, bro. I feel like we haven't seen Delta in so long, but we see Delta here, and she's so cool, man. She's just in the air. Her cape's flowing. You know, she's just looking stoic and whatnot. And Sarada, I think in the last chapter, I said that I was like, please, can we see Sarada again? Did we see Sarada the last chapter? I can't remember, but I remember asking for more Sarada, and now we get a little bit of that in this chapter. Inojin is able to use the mind transfer jutsu on the frog through the frog to get to like it's the goofiest thing ever. He can like use the mind transfer jutsu through the frog to get to the proxy daimyo guy, Koba, and he gets him, and then the daimyo wakes up, and Sai can immediately tell it was Inojin. And I'm so glad they didn't make Sai like this idiot, bro, who can't know. He's literally married to a Yamanaka. He's been with Ino for how long? And so to not notice when a mind transfer jutsu is happening, I thought they were gonna do that. Because this really, I'm sorry, this half of the chapter feels like the goofiest cop out ever. It's just so weird. This whole thing is so weird to me. Um, but yeah, it's like I can't even believe this. This is so weird, bro. It's like, and what if Inujin missed? He's somewhere so far, far away. What if he misses that? Because if I remember the mind transfer jutsu, if you miss, like that might be it, bro. Like that could be like a dire situation actually. But you know, he gets a direct hit, and he takes control of the proxy daimyo's body, and then they exit the interrogation room. How do they exit? The proxy daimyo is just like, oh yeah, let's take a break. Let's take a break. First of all, I thought it was weird that he was so hell bent on getting Shikamaru into this room after knowing that there's those divine tree guys running around the Hidden Leaf Village. I don't even understand that. It's like I don't like these guys, bro. They remind me too much of Danzo. Oh my gosh, they're just a thorn in the side of the Hidden Leaf Village. They're supposed to be on the Hindley Village's side, but I guess these guys, the daimyo and all these kinds of people in the Hidden Leaf, they represent our government or something. That's what I think. I think they represent our government, and kind of like this kind of watchful this eye that's always watching the Hokage. Um, but it's just ridiculous, man, how these guys move. It's like it doesn't even make sense for the story. It's like to know that there's a situation going on in the Hidden Leaf that the Hokage has got to have like all his attention has to go into this because he's operating, he's working with people, and for you to be like, nah, I don't care. I'm finna interrogate him still. What? Why are you doing this right now? Can't this wait till later? Like, and they even I think Sai even tells him, yeah, he tells him in this chapter, Sai even mentions, hey, they're getting closer to the building like that we're in right now. Like, we should get you out of here. And he's like, nah, I want to. I'm like, what?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why are you? What are you talking about? Like, you're like, do you have some secret jutsu that I don't? He's like a regular guy, by the way. Let me bring that up. This guy is not a ninja. He's a normal dude. It's like, bro, you should be out of there, bro. Bro, if my bodyguards tell me, yo, these superhuman beings are coming closer to the building, oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm calling an Uber. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. But anyways, Inojin, who is taking control of the daimyo, the proxy daimyo, he leaves the room because he's on break. Stupid excuse. They go up to the roof. So it's him and Kashi and Koji up on the roof. And somebody please give Kashi and Koji some award. The the worst adult influencer award. Someone give this man. This man Kashi Koji tells a child. I just want to point out that this daimyo proxy again is pretty much high level in the Hidden Leaf. He is the proxy of the daimyo who are above. I think it's safe to say they are above the Hokage. They are the Hokage's overseers. They're the head honchos. The Hokage reports to them. This is their guy. Kashi Koji is telling a child of the Hidden Leaf Village, hey, kill this guy.
You what?
Hey, dead this man, bro. He's getting in our way. Get him out of here, man. We don't want him. We don't want him. We'll cover it up. They won't know it was you. It's okay. It's okay. Inojin's like, hey, are you sure I should do that? Kashi Koji's like, nah, we good. They're not gonna know it was you. This is so dumb. What's everything that's happening right now? I don't. Yeah, and then Frogman shows up, and now he's probably gonna kill. He's probably gonna kill this guy. This guy's. How much do you want to bet? Next chapter, this guy actually dies, and this is how they deal with this situation. Like Shikamaru isn't gonna get caught because they end up killing this guy. That's the whole chapter. That's the whole chapter, man. This was weird. This was weird. I think this proxy daimyo next chapter, chapter 31, I think they're actually just gonna kill him off. Like, I don't. I'm to be honest, I really believe that Ikimoto doesn't know how to deal with this situation that he's put Shikamaru in, and so this is how he's gonna solve it. Like, this divine frog guy is just gonna kill the daimyo, and that's just gonna be it, I guess. The fact that Kashin Koji is just going full on like kill one of the leaders of the Hidden Leaf Village, like that is so strange. It seems I know Kashin Koji's like kind of like, oh, the edge of the, do what it takes, like gritty, dark kind of character in the story, but it's like it's so off-putting that he would make it's so unlike him. Kashin Koji has always struck me as someone who is level-headed and understands, I don't know. He's just like, I didn't think he would make a kid kill, like if anything, at least let it be Boruto who does it, because I feel like that would make so much more sense in the story. Like you're asking, what, bro? It doesn't make sense to me. This chapter, something just felt so off. It just felt so goofy and forced. I don't know, man. I hate to sound like a hater. I'm really not trying to do that. But yeah, this chapter was weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that was chapter 30, man. I think it's safe to say we're all just done with this Koba guy, this Daimyo guy. We're ready for him to go. So I don't know. If you want to kill him off, I guess, bro. Whatever. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm working on my webcomic Wayne the Warrior Ultimate some more. Episode 3. And so, or should I say chapter 3? Yeah, follow my webcomic, Peace.